This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
With these teams, so much talent on offense, you can see the precision they play with.
Yeah, and it shows up in the way they move around the floor. Everyone knows exactly where they're supposed to be.
It's also in the speed in which they set up their offense. They don't waste any time getting into sets.
Now here's Magbagor. Here's Sykes. Comes out of the gate empty.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Collier. Storm with the rebound. Pass to Magbagor. Sykes, covered by Carrington. And here's Agumake. 6 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Nice make for her as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, she gets it going, and hey, who knows? Maybe a big night is in store for her.
Here's Williams. To the inside. Collier. Good on the shot.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Magbagor. Sykes outside. The 3. The shot misses. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Williams. Knocks it loose. McBride. There's a screen. Nafisa Collier for 3. Magbagor grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. Ogumake with the ball. Picked by Ogumake. For 3. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezi Magbagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even these 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezi, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
At the line for the away team, Maria, number 77. 1 shot.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Clock at 4. Here's Sykes. Magbagor in the post. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
You look at someone like Ezi Magbagor, a modern big, length defensively, can hit jumpers, just so talented.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So she gets them both. And here's Carrington. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Collier, that's good.
And the ball movement by Williams. Excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
Pass to Magbegor. Screen by Magbegor. Sykes, covered by Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Minnesota trailing. Carrington with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Collier. And here's Carrington. She's guarded by Sykes. Courtney Williams for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Williams. And she banks in the layup. Now Carrington. The screen by Collier. Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on her. Magbegor grabs the miss. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Williams. Magbegor. Outside for Sykes. And here's Williams. From outside, off the mark. The drive by Nafisa Collier. Can't get it to fall. Now here's Magbegor. Pass to Sykes. Now Ogumake. Williams with it. Covered by Carrington. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Collier gets the bucket.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Now here's Williams. McBride covering. Inside. Now here is Sykes. D right on her. Misses the layup. And here's McBride. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Carrington. She's guarded by Sykes. Tipped. Pass to Carrington. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Sykes. Ogumake sets a screen. Buries the long-range jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Harrington. The screen by Collier. Now here's Carrington. She's tightly guarded. Outside Williams. There's the three. Storm with the rebound. Sykes outside. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. From outside the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Carrington.
The screen by Collier. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Agumake. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Williams. Pass to Sykes. Over Carrington. Sykes, no good. So the Lynx now. A 4-point game. Outside Williams. Now Collier. Unloads from 13 feet. Again, Minnesota.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can score from everywhere on the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets the three fly. And it's Collier with the rebound. Here's Minnesota, trailing by 2. On the wing, Kayla McBride. She's guarded by Sykes. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside Williams. Pass to Sykes. Outside Williams. Picked by Agumake. And Williams gets it to go. And here are the Lynx now. Right outside. Here's Collier. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Lynx making a change here. Now here's Wheeler. Defense right on her. Pass to Agumake. Now Mitchell. McBride covering. Back to Agumake. Over Shepard. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
A resilient player in every sense of the word. Agumake doesn't allow shot contests to keep her from scoring.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good for 2.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Seattle leading. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Agumake. No good with the fallback jumper. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Storm up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Here's McBride. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Shepard. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And she knocks down the first one.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Now here's Williams. Outside Wheeler. Fires for 3. And Williams gets it to go.
Have to admire just how selfless Erica Wheeler is. She loves finding her teammates in their sweet spots.
Now here's McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Pass to Williams. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
And here's Carlton. She's guarded by Williams. Back to McBride. Down low. Shepard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
That one goes. Count it.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Pass to Heidemann. Smith outside. Carlton. Now here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. McBride covering. Count the basket. So the Lynx now. It's a 10-point game. McBride outside. From the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here's Mitchell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. McBride outside with some arc, and it's good on the layup.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Carlton. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McBride. A rebound by Holmes. And it's the Storm with the ball. Outside Williams. a pick. To the middle. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
The Lynx trailing. Out to the wing. Pass to Heidemann. Erica Wheeler with the steal. And it's the Storm on the break. Williams inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Right outside. Down low.
Shepard in the post.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Wheeler with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Williams. Back to Wheeler. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Timeout.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Heidemann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Collier. Connects on the 17-footer.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Outside Wheeler. Williams, covered by Collier. Ogumake sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Carlton. To the inside. Pass to Heidemann. Her first shot coming late. Storm with the rebound. Now here's Williams. Inside. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Collier. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Sykes.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Now here's Williams. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They get it back. Sykes outside. Second chance shot. Good. She hits the jumper.
Beautiful touch from the mid-range. Sykes proving just how effective she can be from this area.
Pass to Collier. To the inside. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
And as you watch the continued development of the WNBA, it feels like length matters a lot these days.
Well, you're seeing teams putting a major emphasis on getting longer players. It really helps you on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah. With how skilled players are these days and the amount of threes teams take, length can certainly neutralize that.
And the first one falls for her. And so she makes both from the line. Here's Wheeler. Seattle calls timeout. Lynx on D. They trail by 11. Shot clock at 6. Ogumake, covered by Collier. Down low. Sykes. Great pass to set up the land.
With a nice touch around the rim, Sykes doesn't miss many opportunities inside.
McBride with the ball. She's got 5. Pass to Collier. There's a screen. Good D by Neko Ogumake. Sykes outside. Wheeler. And here's Ogumake to the left side wing. To the middle. Up and in on the layup.
What an intelligent basketball player. Ogumake simply understands how to set screens effectively. I'm impressed.
Now here's McBride. Collier outside. And that one drops.
An all-around offensive talent. What a player Collier is with the handles to put it on the deck.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left. And because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
McBride misses. Sykes left side. And the foul on Williams. That's her first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your score. Azzy McBride. Gabby Williams.
Magdagor. Six to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now Williams. Pass to Collier. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Williams with it. Pass to Ogumake. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal.
That's on Courtney Williams.
Team foul.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one drops.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
Now here's Carrington. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Up top, Williams. To the paint. Collier gets the bucket.
Don't let her position or a 6'2" height fool you. Collier moves like a guard, a tough cover as the roller.
Pass to Magdagor. Here's Ogumake. Picked by Ogumake. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? Needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
And here's Williams. Sweet little floater.
That shot helps Williams so much, the floater. It makes it very hard for the help defenders to stop her.
Back to Williams. Goes up on the wing. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Collier outside. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3.
And So that's the end of the first half. It's the Storm up by 15. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And that's where he wants. One more time, a round of applause.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
You know, Nafisa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
And here are the Lynx now. 15-point game. Outside Williams. McBride. The screen by Collier. It's stolen by Ogumake. Pass to Williams. McBride with the ball. Screen by McBride. To the inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And not letting the physical defense deter her. McBride plays with such tenacity.
Now here's Williams. And down it goes. 2 points.
Not messing around, just take it to the hoop strong. At 5'8", Williams is one of the best smaller finishers at the rim in the league.
Pass to Williams. More on the shot clock. Here's the three. For the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
Pass to McBride. The tray. Offensive rebound. Sykes. Count it.
Once inside, Sykes commits to the play. She'll work around contact if she has to.
Here's Minnesota. They trail by 18. Now Williams. Collier outside.
And the defender didn't get squared up with her feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Carrington up top. She's guarded by Sykes. And the basket by Carrington.
I like seeing Carrington pull up from here, showing just how impactful she can be on offense.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, a word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Collier. They set the pick. Rebounded by Sykes. And the Storm with possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Ogumake outside. Sykes outside. Pass to Magvigor. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Lynx.
Here's Harrington.
Over to the left wing. Good on the triple.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Back to Ogumake. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Standing at 6'2", Ogumake isn't a tree inside, but she is as good of a leaper as you'll see. That really helps her finish.
Pass to Collier. Now here's Carrington. McBride with the ball. And the Lynx, another three.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here is Sykes. 9 points in the game. Picked by Ogumake. Williams. McBride covering. Down low. Here's Sykes. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Ogumake.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumake keeps her teammates engaged.
Outside Williams. Collier outside. Up top Williams. The baseline J. He can't get that one. And here are the Storm now. Pass to Williams. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. Williams with it. She has 7. Collier, she's covered by Ogumake. That one, good for 2.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's Williams. 20 points for her. Three-pointer. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Here's Williams. Pass to Collier. The kick out to Williams. Off
Offensive board.
Goes up again. The shot that time not on target. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Now Williams. She's got 23. Fires the three. Couldn't get it to drop. She's now made 5 of 8 shots. Inside. Here's Collier. And no good. And it's the Storm with the ball. Back to Sykes. Williams sets the screen. Screen by McGregor. There's the triple.
Carrington grabs the board.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
That's tipped, and she recovers it. Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. Here's the pick. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
And here's Williams. McGregor. Screen by McGregor. Williams with the double team. Jacks up a three. And Williams gets it to go.
It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter. And you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Now here's Williams. She's got 7. The screen by Collier. And the basket by Carrington.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Now here's Williams. 26 points for her. Right wing. Picked by Agumake. Pass to Williams. And here's Agumake. From 18 feet away. He can't get it to go. Now here's Carrington. Defense is right there. And the basket by Collier.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Pass to McGregor. Screen by McGregor. To the middle. And she drops in the layup off glass.
I like how McGregor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Outside Williams. Now Collier. To the paint. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Different look here from Minnesota. Outside Williams. The three, and she's good on the three ball.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's Carlton. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Shoots. And that one no good to start off the night for her. Here's Williams. Roadblock shot. And it's Seattle scoring again.
I mean, that has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
Pass to Carlton. Shepard with it. Inside. And that one's good. Heidemann.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Outside Wheeler. The three ball. No good on the last second attempt there. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Storm opening a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Mitchell outside. Sykes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shepard pulls it in.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here is Sykes. Mitchell outside. From deep. Sykes with the bucket.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Carlton. Here's Heidemann, guarded by Wheeler. Erica Wheeler with the steal. Here's Mitchell. They set the screen to the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal and some elevation on the jam.
Yeah, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play on defense.
An easy basket, too.
Man, my old coaches would be so proud. I mean, that's the importance of great on-the-ball defense being showcased there.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Carlton. Now Heidemann, guarded by Wheeler, and it's Wheeler with the foul. That's her first foul. Here's Heidemann, guarded by Wheeler. Clock at 6. Pass to Heidemann. Carlton lets it go from deep. Gumake with the rebound. Outside Wheeler. Mitchell. For 3. Doesn't go for her. Here's Heidemann, guarded by Wheeler. Down low. Here's Shepard. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Jessica Shepard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time.
When it comes to Nneka Ogwumike, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there is no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Here's Heidemann. Looking to end the run. Ooh, no luck on that one. Here's Seattle. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here we go, all alone. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Mitchell with it. Pass to Ogwumike. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Elbow shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Sykes' jumper. If she gets a clean look, her teammates trust her to convert.
Pass to Shepard. Carlton. She's guarded by Sykes. Smith inside. Here's Heidemann, guarded by Wheeler. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Sykes outside. Wheeler. Back to Sykes. Pass to Mitchell. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Now Carlton. Smith outside. Shepard. She's covered by Ogwumike. And here's Heidemann. Pass to Carlton. From downtown. Nneka Ogwumike with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Mitchell outside. Here's Sykes. Puts one up from 19. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Smith. Now Carlton fires from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Now here's Wheeler. Mitchell outside. Pass to Sykes. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Carlton. Out to the right wing. Here's Heidemann. Shepard, the screen. Over to the wing. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Wheeler. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Heidemann. Screen by Smith. Here's Heidemann. Guarded by Wheeler. Here's Shepard. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Slashing her way inside. I really like to see Shepard go in strong and get the whistle.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Wheeler. From about 19 feet, and she gets a jumper to drop.
Well, certainly doesn't mind the mid-range. Wheeler plays within herself and takes what the defense gives her.
Pass to Carlton. Heidemann. Smith with it. And here's Heidemann. Guarded by Wheeler. And here's Heidemann. Shoots over Wheeler. Heidemann, no good.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Takes it to the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Pass to Carlton. And here's Shepard. Smith, right side. Here's Shepard. Here's Carlton. Smith. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
Sykes outside. Mitchell. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Mitchell. Sykes. Shepard pulls it in. Here's Carlton. Pass to Heidemann. From past the arc, Minnesota gets it back. And it's the Storm with the ball. Sykes with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From 13, Minnesota grabs the miss. Now Heidemann. Now Carlton. Smith, no good. Wheeler with it. Mitchell outside. Pass to Ogumake. Sykes with the ball. Inside. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Here's Heidemann. Now Smith. Pass to Heidemann. Nails the 16-footer. Now Wheeler. Mitchell outside. Now Ogumake. Sykes outside. Picked by Ogumake. And Sykes, good for 3.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Pass to Heidemann. Shepard the screen. Here's Heidemann.
Guarded by Wheeler.
Heidemann, no good.
Here's Seattle. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Wheeler. Sykes. And can't cash in from close range.
And here's Heidemann.
So Seattle takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that's a wrap, everyone.